Hello Skeletons, it's Disney Queen Skelly here, and welcome back to the Reacting to Marathon. Today we are taking a break from reacting to Harley Baby's videos, and we will be reacting to The Secrets Game number 2 on Cute and Crazy. Let's go!
Hi, I'm cute.
I'm crazy.
And this is part 2 of our The Secret Game questions.
Yep.
So we're doing 10 each again. And this time I'm going to be answering first.
Yep. Okay. One of my deepest, darkest secrets is that I can't blank unless.
One of my deepest, darkest secrets is that I can't sleep without something in my arms.
That is true, by the way. She never specified, but it is true. I always hold on to stuffed animals when I'm sleeping, and if hubby sleeps with me, I hold on to his arm.
One of the funniest stories my mother tells me about me is...
One of the funniest stories my mother tells about me is the time that we were at Disneyland and I was practicing for an audition for the school play in the middle of the line for Space Mountain. And one of the workers came up to me and told me that when I turned 18 I should come and audition to be a character.
True?
Yes.
Cool.
Though unfortunately, Disney has such high standards. Disney has such high standards. Oh my god, I probably just offended people. Disney has such high standards that I don't think either of us would be able to portray Disney characters, especially because 1, I have to wear my glasses, I refuse to get contacts, and LASIK is just too much money. 2, I break out a lot, so that would be an issue, and 3, I don't have exactly the right figure for it. I used to, but not anymore.
Okay. I've made some social blunders that Miss Manners would shudder at. One of my worst lapses in etiquette was...
Quick side note, her glasses are kind of crooked. She always had that issue with her glasses. They would kind of be crooked.
I was at a restaurant, and it was me and my friend when we were younger, and then her brother, her parents, and then it was me and my parents. And I had hot soup in front of me, and I didn't know it was there until I placed an arm down, and the hot soup landed on my arm, burning me.
Ouch.
So I guess at this point we're just telling the truth. I really don't remember that happening. I don't know which friend I'm talking about.
One of the few things I ever won was...
One of the few things I ever won was... second place at every single damn competition for show choir because our team never won first place and it pissed me off.
True! That was my year!
That was every year. We never won first place. And now show choir died.
It did die. There wasn't enough money in the budget, and that's why the theater program left, and I think the choir program at this point has been completely shut down. It's crazy that no one thinks about the arts. It's always about sports when it comes to school, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Some people live and learn. Not me. More than once
People live and learn, but not me. More than once, I have lied to my parents about my homework.
Same. True.
I hope to God my kids aren't this irresponsible. I want my kids to do their homework and do well in school and not be a copy clone of me.
One of the strangest dreams I ever had was...
One of the strangest dreams I ever had was... I was married to Niall Horan. Yes, Mandy, everything has to do with One Direction. Okay.
At that time, yes, for her, everything had to do with One Direction, especially Niall Horan.
I was married to Niall Horan, and this weird thing happened, and all of a sudden we were both vampires. And
I think she was also obsessed with Twilight at the time.
And we killed everybody.
True?
No.
Oh.
I was married to Niall Horan in a dream once.
Not surprised.
But the vampires and killing everybody part was sadly false.
Alright.
One of the funniest nicknames I ever made up for a teacher or boss was.
One of the funniest nicknames I ever made up for a teacher or boss was Miss Popsicle Fairy. I don't know.
False.
I never have made up a name.
Yeah, I never once made up a name for a teacher or a boss at all.
One song that always means a lot to me is...
One song that always means a lot to me is YFM. Our song.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's an inside joke. So there's this band I used to follow religiously on YouTube called YFM, Your Favorite Martian. It was run by Ray William Johnson, if you guys remember who that is. And one of the songs he put on there was a song called We Like Them Girls. And it was a running joke that was our song because I am bisexual, but she's as straight as an arrow. So our song was the song We Like Them Girls, which is basically about girls' private parts. So that was a running joke between the two of us.
Leaving it at
that.
Shout out to all my Martians out there who still listen to him, even though he's not making any more videos.
He stopped making videos a while ago, and there was this whole thing that happened. I believe I watched a video on it that kind of explained it, but never fully explained it. I don't remember. I think there was just some issues with like the animation and then the production and all of that, so he took the channel away, which kind of sucks because they were going to come out with the album and then make more songs, but then all that stuff happened, and yeah.
When I was a kid, my most creative way of avoiding the food I hated was...
When I was a kid, the most creative way that I avoided eating the food I wanted was eating everything else, asking to be excused, and only taking one bite of the food. It worked. Not many people know this, but when I take a bath or shower,
Not many people know this, but when I take a bath or shower, I sit on the floor of the shower and forget where I am for like a good 20 minutes.
True.
Yes.
That really takes so long in the shower.
Yes.
See, and I can't do that. When I get in the shower, I just shampoo, conditioner, body wash, done. I can't just stand there and do nothing unless I have hubby in the shower with me, in which case, we don't exactly do nothing.
One of the meanest things I ever did was...
One of the meanest things I've
Stop looking like a saint. You are not a saint. You are far from a saint.
ever done was insulted one of my boyfriend in front of their family. Talking about...
You did that? Oh, well, then again, I can't speak. I kind of insult hubby a lot in front of my family, but that's the whole point of my family. We tease each other and insult each other because we love each other. That's how family works, right?
memory lapses. I'll never forget the time I forgot.
I'll never forget the time I forgot the thing I forgot on the day I forgot about it.
Good answer!
That was probably the best answer anyone could have given.
The most outrageous flirting
Pull up your shirt. You are exposing your bra.
I ever did was...
The most outrageous flirting I've ever done was I was at a Sweet 16 masquerade party, and I had just met the guy, but I really liked him, and I got his number, and we were texting, and he was saying how he knew that our mutual friend liked him, but he liked me, so we purposely decided to flirt in front of her.
Ouch.
I don't remember that. What was my life in high school? Okay, I vaguely do remember attending a Sweet 16 masquerade party. I'm pretty sure I knew who it was for. I don't remember the guy I was flirting with, but what the hell?
I made my worst first impression.
I made my worst first impression. Okay, this is back when I had my Disneyland pass.
Okay.
My boyfriend's family wanted to go to Disneyland. They wanted me to come with them.
I know exactly which boyfriend she had at this point.
We made it halfway there, and I realized I left my pass at home.
Oh,
And I was meeting his dad for the first time.
my God.
They had to drive all the way back to get my pass.
That sucks.
You won't believe this, but in
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you check to make sure you have everything before you leave the house.
a school play, I was.
You won't believe this, but in a school play, I was Annie. One time,
It wasn't a school play, it was a ballet thing, and we didn't technically put on the production of Annie. We just, we rehearsed for Annie, and I ended up getting the part for Annie, but we never got the funds to actually produce the show.
I was so scared that
One time, I was so scared that I literally shit my pants.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh.
Thank God she's not serious. There was one time I was so sick, though, and this is going to be a total TMI story. If you guys don't want to hear it, you can skip ahead. I was one time, like, super sick, and this was early last year in January. I had a really bad stomach flu. Twice I thought I had to fart. It was not a fart. It was a shart.
I must have broken a speed record the time I
must have broken the speed record the first time I ran my first red light.
True.
I don't run red lights anymore. I may have done that twice while driving, but I don't do that anymore.
I was coming home from school. My most unforgettable anniversary was...
My most unforgettable anniversary was... that's a hard question. Me and my boyfriend don't really celebrate anniversaries. It's kind of sad.
Is there any anniversary you celebrate?
None of us have money.
Her boyfriend at the time that she was dating was a complete asshole, and I think around this time I never really had a long enough relationship to celebrate an anniversary, but there was one time that I ended up getting with a guy, and we had claimed that we had dated for longer than so we had gotten together a little bit after I had broken up with his friend, but we claimed we had dated the length of time we had known each other. So by the time we had gotten together, it had been 9 months, quote unquote. So it really didn't make any sense. But he came to school with a bouquet of roses, and I wasn't complaining.
I celebrate the anniversary of Jesus' birth.
Your best... Okay, sure, next question.
Christmas, she means Christmas.
I wouldn't do this at home, but when I was on vacation,
I wouldn't do this at home, but when I was on vacation, I got a henna.
that's false. You would do that at home.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, at time of recording, it is currently February 3rd. I am probably going to go get a henna next weekend on the 13th when we go to downtown Disney.
I was once mistaken for...
I was once mistaken for this one.
It's true.
People did mistake us a lot, especially my cousin Dylan. We were wearing hoodie jackets with our hoods up, and it was the same jacket. We were about the same height, same build, and he thought that she was me.
behind, her cousin thought I was her.
We were Riverside, and we were at this little ice skating rink, and I had my hood up, she had her hood up. We're about the same height. So my cousin taps her and says, "Mandy?" Well, no, that's me. And he got really freaked out.
That's the story.
Alright.
I can also tell I'm getting super tired in this video because I'm starting to lay my head down a lot on my knee.
When I was a kid, one of my favorite games was...
When I was a kid, one of my favorite games was Family. One thing about my past that
I think that meant board games, but when I was little, I would play stuff like Family and House, and I would play with my Barbies constantly. It was a lot of fun having, like, your imagination as a kid.
never told my mate is...
One thing about my past that I've never told my mate is that I have issues with people bullying others because when I was little, I was bullied.
True.
Well, I told him, so it's false, but...
Oh, yeah.
I told him one time when I was angry at him for saying something he shouldn't have about... Well, because my mom was saying something bad about me, and I got really defensive, and then he was like, "You shouldn't be all so defensive, it shouldn't bug you this much," and then I told him that I was bullied as a kid, and that's why blah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I wish I had been a fly on the wall the time that.
I wish I had been a fly on the wall the time that I caught my boyfriend cheating on me.
When did your boyfriend cheat on you?
Sophomore year.
Oh.
Even though it was the fashion rage, I refused to wear.
Even though it was the fashion rage, I refused to wear overalls.
True?
Yes.
I have
I will
overalls.
never.
I think I had overalls once as a kid, but I know overalls I think are coming back into fashion slowly. I don't know. I don't keep up with the latest trends. I go into Hot Topic to buy most of my clothes, and then the clearance rack at most locations is my wardrobe.
Wear overalls. When I was a kid, I had a huge collection of.
When I was a kid, I had a huge collection of Barbies.
Same.
I had 30 Barbies and 1 Ken doll.
And I marked every single one of them.
I had like 40 Barbies and 2 Ken dolls.
Wow. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the last of this video for now. When she's over again, we'll definitely do this again.
Yes.
It's pretty fun. This will be a reoccurring thing for
We
us.
still got.
Recurring, not reoccurring.
There's a lot to go.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Alright, so this video was cute. I'm so sorry if I keep yawning. It's kind of late at time of recording. But this video was cute. I kind of kept learning things about myself that I totally forgot about. So 9 out of 10 for learning new things about myself. Am I right? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. The original video will be linked in the description box below. And please go subscribe to Cute Baby Boo. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe. And I love you guys.